What if you had only half a soul? Would you still laugh, cry, or fall in love? Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater takes us into a magical version of Regency-era England, where fairies make bargains, society balls hide secrets, and one girl must navigate it all, with only half of herself intact. Let's dive into the full story of Half a Soul. Theodora Eloisa Charity Ettings, though everyone calls her Dora, was cursed by a fairy when she was just a child. She'd snuck off to the woods, as many curious little girls do, only to encounter a fae lord named Howl. He tried to steal her soul, but something went wrong. He only took half. From that day on, Dora's life was never the same. She could no longer feel emotions fully. She didn't cry when scolded, didn't blush with embarrassment, didn't even flinch at the thought of scandal. While this might sound like a superpower in Regency society, it was exactly the opposite. Dora's odd behavior made her the subject of gossip and concern, and a constant disappointment to her image-obsessed aunt. Years later, Dora lives with her beautiful and beloved cousin, Vanessa, and her aunt, who is determined to see Vanessa marry well. When the season begins in London, Vanessa is presented at court, and Dora is dragged along too, despite having no interest in balls or gentlemen. But Dora has her own quiet hopes. She dreams of finding someone who can reverse the curse and perhaps make her whole again. Then she meets Lord Elias Wilder, the king's magician. Elias is nothing like the charming aristocrats Dora's used to avoiding. He's blunt, brilliant, and deeply curious about her curse. He quickly realizes there's something unnatural about Dora. Her fragmented soul makes her invisible to certain magical senses. He offers to help her, but he's also investigating something much darker. Poor children across the city are falling ill with soul sickness. Their energy is draining away, and no one knows why. Together, Dora and Elias begin to uncover the truth. Their quest takes them from grimy hospitals to lavish drawing rooms, navigating both fae magic and human cruelty. Dora, even with her half-soul, feels a deep sense of injustice for the poor, something society ignores. As they work side by side, a slow, tender connection grows between them. Elias, despite his sharp tongue, treats Dora with rare respect. He listens to her, values her thoughts, and never mocks her strangeness. And Dora, well, she finds herself caring more than she expected, for the children, for Elias, and for a world she thought she'd never belong to again. Eventually, their investigation leads to the heart of it all. Lord Hollowvale, the same fae who cursed Dora, is behind the sickness. To stop him and save the children, Dora and Elias must journey into the fairy realm, a place where the rules are ever-changing, where time bends, and words are dangerous weapons. In faerie, they face trials of wit and magic. Dora finally confronts Hollowvale, no longer the frightened girl she once was. She challenges him, demands her soul back, and refuses to be manipulated. Her courage and cleverness win the day, not brute strength. And with Elias's help, she reclaims her missing soul. With her full soul restored, Dora expects to feel dramatically different. And yet, the change is subtle. She realizes she's always had a heart, always felt things deeply. It was simply hidden beneath a mask she couldn't control. Her empathy, her sense of justice, her loyalty, they were never gone. Back in the human world, Elias confesses his love. Dora, now whole, lets herself fully feel it and love him back. Their romance is quiet, grounded in mutual trust and understanding. Vanessa also finds happiness, not through social climbing, but by choosing a man she genuinely loves. Half a Soul ends not with fireworks, but with peace. Dora, once convinced she was broken, finds joy not just in love, but in being herself. She doesn't need to fit society's mold. She's clever, kind, and whole on her own terms. This story is more than a magical romance. It's a gentle, powerful tale about difference, acceptance, and healing. Dora's journey reminds us that emotions don't have to be loud to be real, that compassion isn't measured by how much we cry, but by how deeply we care. With a sprinkle of fairy mischief, a slow burn romance, and a heroine who quietly rewrites the rules, Half a Soul offers a heartwarming fairy tale for anyone who's ever felt out of place.